Day 3 of the Pasture Project. Black flies are significantly worse, but it is nice and sunny. Hey. We're using the dirty Dodge today because the wheeler, one of the front brakes, I believe, is sticking on. So it's out of commission right now, so we're using the Dodge. I'll load it up. So this morning I'm all out of my straight ones. So the bent ones are normally just bent on one side. So I cut them in half, got all the straight pieces here. There's about 20 or 25, I think. So I actually went to the farm to work on straightening the other half, but I don't know, they're putting a new vise on their bench or something, and it wasn't installed, so I had no vise to use. And anyways, couldn't get that done, so I am just gonna try to get these ones in today. See where we go. I got 5 in so far. Now you can see them. It's going pretty good. We're about halfway up the hill here. So that is what is up at the moment. We have reached the top of the hill. Yay. Just bend the truck a little bit though. Oops. This corner reminds me of a couple years ago I was fencing this. And right about here was a little baby fawn, all curled up in a ball. I'll see if I can find that little video. It's pretty cute. Too early in the year yet for fawns around here. Well, there we go, last post. So I got across the top of the field and then come along here, and this is where it opens up here to the field I want them to go in, and then just continue on here. This is the path I cut the trees in. So got to this one, and I'm not measuring 8 feet anymore. I'm just gonna go along this path. So right down here, field I want them to have is on this side, other side of these trees, it's the cropping fields. Pretty good progress. A little disappointed it's taking as long as it is with all the little hitches, but that's alright. I gotta say, I've been out here here for an hour now today, and not one vehicle has gone through the road. Not one. That's how quiet it is over here. And as much as the black flies might suck and we complain about this and that, I think at the end of the day, we really need to remember how blessed I really am. I love it up here. This is hands down one of my favorite spots on the whole place. So I don't know how much longer this pasture project's gonna go. Hopefully not too long. Tomorrow I have to go to the regular sale, so I can't work tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll keep you updated. I gotta get some more posts now and some more supplies. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and follow along. And we'll see you in the next one. Afternoon. Yeah, it's afternoon, not morning. Oh. Hi. Pasture Project day 4. I've switched chariots once again. Today we're using the Massey because we got a bunch of rain in the last 2 days. Since I was here last, and I don't want to be getting the truck stuck or spin up the field, so I'm just gonna carefully go around the edges. The old Massey here. Last video I had ran out of posts that I cut. I went this morning, so I was also at Insulator. A guy just locally who sells fencing supplies, and picked up insulators. And while I was there, I discovered these bad boys. I was originally going to go and source steel or rebar or something and cut it to 4 feet, blah blah blah. But these are only, I think they come to 3 something with tax each. That's pretty dang cheap, and it's gonna save me hours of work, so I just went with this today. Pretty excited. I mean, it's already afternoon. I only have a few hours to work on this, but long run, this is gonna save me so much time. So that being said, let's get at her. Wow, I already put in 15 of these, and they're going in like butter. I only hit my hand once. Pretty happy. I don't even have to use the big maul. I can just use this, and so that's a lot nicer. So a few people had suggested to me these step-in posts, which kind of look like these, except at the bottom they kind of come down and then they come out as a step, and then down. But There's only about this much that actually goes in the ground. With these, I'm putting them in the ground. I'm putting this piece in the ground, so it's 3 times as much. And I feel like with this piece, maybe help stabilize it some. So I'm doing that. And pound it in that part. It comes exactly the way I want, which is to my waist is my measurement. So these are a little thicker too. I would call them somewhere in between a T-post I was using and the step-in post. So kind of the best of both worlds at the moment. I hope you see that once the fence is up and the cows are in it. Only one way to find out. Lazy Bones here. Hey, come here. Want to ride? Hey, God gave you legs for a reason. Get down. Come on. Down. Need to run, burn off some steam. Well, that was significantly faster. I'm done already. 45 minutes, 40 minutes. On the last post here, I'm gonna put a gate. I'm gonna put a gate here to here. Here to here. A gate at this end and a gate at the opposite end. So I'm not gonna use one of those posts for the gate post. So leave that open for now. Got the insulators. Me and Willie are gonna go for a nice long walk. Put these on as we go. Well, 25 down. Pretty simple unit, just 2 pieces. Slide this on and tighten it with this. Getting our steps in today, that's for sure. Having the wheeler has made me a bit lazy, I think. A good walk never hurt anyone. I'm happy these insulators are yellow. You can see that. Because it's kind of hard to see the posts without any on them. I'm on number 25 of putting insulators on the T-post. Of course, this one's really nice looking. Anyway, so these ones take a different kind, obviously. Kind of wraps around there and fits between 2 teeth. And then you just pinch these together and screw on the back. I wish I had another hand. And on these screw-in pieces, there's little notches that kind of get stuck on the back of the post. With the insulators on, you can kind of see the alley a little better. It's kind of hard to explain in the video, but definitely see it now. So Hopefully you guys can picture what I'm talking about this whole time. So it's quite a few hours later now. I was able to get all the insulators on, and then unfortunately I had a few errands to go do, so I went and did that, came home, did chores. Now we are going to work Bucker. It's definitely hard to get projects done that you want to get done when there's so many other things to do. I told myself I was gonna put in the time to go to some shows this year, so that's what we're doing. It's not really fair to him to go to shows and him not be in shape. That's not fair, so just work at the project when I can, and I made some mad progress today, so I was pretty happy with that. A few more hours and the whole thing should be done. I am headed to the neighbor's arena, just across the street. The road. I haven't been there yet this year. I was just riding in the field, but like I said, after all that rain, I don't want to be doing that, so we'll go see how this goes. So I wasn't gonna lunge him, but when I was tacking, he was pretty tense. I just know. He's had 2 days off, so I'm not taking any chances. I don't know what it is. It's just when I ask him to lope, he'll like pull some half bronc crap, so you're probably gonna get to see that here in a minute. Get the spice out of them for now. First. I'm not really up for taking chances anymore. Not for a while anyways. Alright, here we go. Wait for it. Yep. I kind of just try to keep them going. Yep. Orangutan. Oh. 16, he's yeah. Oh. Yeah, glad I lunged. In that case, holy moly. Kind of horse that really benefits from being ridden every day. Few days off. He fresh. that was interesting. Hopefully it was just from being off for a couple days. I tried to ride in the frame, but it's a little bit difficult too. He was super soft at first, and then I don't know. Not quite dragony afterwards. This is only like the 5th ride, I think. He's had 7 months off, so. Perhaps I shouldn't be so hard on him, but he threw a few bucks there. I don't know if I caught it or not, but I'll find out when I edit this. So yeah, it was alright. Just gotta keep riding, I guess.